All week long, we've been celebrating military veterans, and today we're introducing you to a North Texan who has used the skills she learned in the Army to build a company focused on sustainable living. Robin Ball, co-founder of HomeEc Architecture, Design, and Development, joins me this morning with more on her vision and how she built it for a brighter and brighter future. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Erin.
So glad to have you here. Okay, sustainable living. I want to get to that, but first, let's talk about your military service. You were in the Army. Tell me what that journey was like.
So that journey taught me so many transferable skills, and so many veterans have skills that can be applicable out in the civilian world. And I've learned that if we are really good stewards of the knowledge we gain, there's nothing we can't do.
There you go. Okay, so where did the idea for this sustainable living, where did it come from? Were you already doing it and you were like, I want to expand? What was it?
Well, one of the things that I experienced while in the military is having to travel a lot.
Yes.
And when you travel a lot, you learn to make home wherever you find it. So in undergrad, I studied interior design, and I learned all the different ways to create a living space. And I determined that there must be a better solution than just one, specific way of
Cookie cutter way of doing it.
Yeah.
There you go. She's like, yeah, that's a straightforward version of it. So what is your goal with these homes that you're basically turning into this sustainable living journey? What does that look like?
Well, one of the things we hope to accomplish is to reframe the way people think about living. We produce accessory dwelling units, which are similar to tiny homes.
Okay.
And these allow people to live in a smaller, more succinct space so we can get out and about more. Also, it's the way that we build them through this very innovative technology, and I'm excited to share more about that.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so tell me the difference between what you're building and what our viewers are typically familiar with. I know you mentioned tiny homes. I've actually lived in a tiny home before. I was a very big fan of it, actually. It's almost like the size of an apartment, but it gives you the functionality of a home. So tell me, how are they made?
So our structures are called accessory dwelling units, and they are permanent and permanent structures. We build them through a technology called steel structured insulated panels. And this has been primarily used for the ultra wealthy. It's been primarily used for industrial design. So we found a way to make that something that is attainable for middle America and make sustainable living more a realizable goal for individuals looking to build.
It's in reach.
It is.
It's possible. Okay, so when you say that, because you mentioned middle America, who do you envision having these homes? Is that the demographic?
So this is one of my favorite questions. With HomeEc designs, our designs are transferable to many different applicable uses. And our primary new designs now that use these steel structured insulated panels are perfect for young potential homeowners who are maybe looking to save and can't do it on their own right now. And accessory dwelling units are different from tiny homes this way. It is built to be on an existing property, so behind or next to an existing home structure. This way, families can keep a little bit of the equity in the land or homes that they already own.
There you go. So constantly building for the future. This is a great idea, and good on you for pivoting too, because I know it's difficult to. I have a military father, and I know how difficult it can be to pivot after you get out of service. So good on you, girl, for making your impact. We appreciate you being here this morning. And if you guys want to learn more, all you have to do is go to HomeEc. It's HomeEc.net. Thank you again.
Thank you.